welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a video about struggles that I'm having that one can have after having a baby. Full disclaimer, I don't have any regrets about having another baby, but it's been difficult to film, so I thought this might be a good video to share. I'm sure I'm not alone in some of the struggles. So that's what we're going to talk about. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. If you're new, welcome. If you have stuck around, thank you for coming back. I'm going to drink, I think I made pumpkin spice coffee today. I've been drinking peppermint mocha lately, but we're just going to have coffee and talk, have a beverage with me, and yeah, we're just going to jump into the video. So I'm going to start off by having a sip. I just refilled the cup. I will say, I've been able to keep my house relatively clean, which is nice. I don't like it when it's messy. I have a little bit of OCD and that bothers me. So my house is not a disaster. Thankfully, there's dog hair all over, but I have 3 dogs and a cat, and we live out in the desert, so everything is dusty. Like there's dust all over everything, but the house is relatively clean, which is nice, so I will say that. But struggles, let's get into struggles. A lot of these I think are struggles that people have being first-time moms. I don't remember having these as much with my second daughter, but it's definitely been stuff that's come up having a toddler and a newborn, and then being by myself, because my husband is a truck driver and he does long haul and he's gone a lot. So being by myself, there's been stuff that's come up. Like it's hard. Like I've probably worn makeup one or 2 times maybe since I had my daughter, and I'm primarily a beauty channel. So there's that. Which is why I haven't been filming, because it's been hard to get into a filming routine with the baby. So that's been a thing. Because my 3-year-old does go to preschool on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So theoretically, I would like to try and get some sort of a schedule those days. It's been tricky because some days she'll nap a lot and then other days she doesn't really. So that's been tricky. But like Tuesdays and Thursdays, when both of them are here, I don't feel like I sit down a lot. My 3-year-old's adjusting to having a baby, which is totally understandable. So she's wanting attention when I'm doing stuff for the baby, and I do try and have her help. It's not as overwhelming as it was. There was a couple weeks there where it was extremely overwhelming. Like everybody needs a bath at the same time, trying to change everybody at the same time, and figuring out that you can only do what you can do and you can only do one thing at a time. That's gotten a little bit better. And my 3-year-old's doing better about that. But I wasn't expecting it to be as difficult as it is, maybe. I don't know if I'm articulating that right. I'm noticing there's like stickers and stuff stuck to things. Like taking a shower. I think there's stuff that I didn't necessarily think about before having Emma that I'm realizing, like, so taking a shower. So I've gotten in the habit. I generally will try and take a shower on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday because it's just me and the baby, and I can either take a shower while Emma's sleeping, or I'll just bring her in the shower with me. I have a little seat that she sits in, and then I obviously pick her up partway through, but I've been doing that. In the beginning, I didn't shower for many days. I'm going to clean some of my brushes. My daughter has her own little like makeup palette. She'll play makeup, but so some of my brushes are like quite stained. So I'm going to clean some of these while I'm sitting here. So that was definitely a struggle. And I think a lot of like first time moms go through that where they're like, when do I take a shower? When do I do this? And then sleeping, obviously if the baby wakes me up and I'm tired the next day and it's a day when, you know, Diana's home, then I'm just tired. Or even there's been times where Diana's at preschool, but then it's a day where the baby doesn't necessarily want to nap as much. So, and I'm still not sleeping. So there's just been adjustments. So it's been difficult for me to film anything because I'm like treading water, basically, like just a little bit above surviving. I think I was in like surviving mode a couple weeks ago, and it's getting better. I still don't have a filming routine, like I said, because sometimes she doesn't want to nap. So it's just trying to figure things out. I think I thought going in like I would have a better filming schedule because she would nap more, but you know, you never can, there's no way to predict that. So I don't know why I thought that, but it's definitely an adjustment. There was some depression. I think it's gotten better. My older daughter decided to go back to her dad's house. She didn't like it here. So there was more time being consumed when she was here. She had appointments constantly for stuff. So while it's sad that she's not here, there's also some relief that's come because I'm not running her around. So that's eliminated some of that stress. And it's just been, I'm just looking around because I've got makeup over here. I'm noticing things. So yeah, it's just been an adjustment. My husband is aware, I think. I try and articulate as much as I can. Obviously, I don't necessarily want him to make him feel bad because he can't do anything about being gone. So, I mean, that is what it is. But it's definitely something where I have more of an appreciation for single parents that have like 4 and 5 kids that are like truly single parents, because at least Mike does come home and I am able to do things. I probably need to get into the habit, if I want to start filming beauty videos, of like filming a few things when he's here and then having them and then uploading them when he's gone. It's hard too because he was in harvest season, so he was only home for 1 or 2 days at a time. And then wanting to spend time with him when he's here, don't necessarily want to take up time filming, but that may be something I'd have to explore depending on how the nap situation goes. I am thankful that I'm not working. My best friend Heather does want me to go back to work. She wants me to take over the assistant manager job. She is managing the sports clips. We have 2 of them in Yuma, both locations, and she wants me to take over the assistant manager at one of them, but that would mean going back to work 30 hours. I don't want to go back to work 1 day a week right now, let alone 30 hours. I mean, the extra money would be nice, but it's a struggle. Like, I pretty much wear t-shirts and sweatpants all the time. I don't wear normal clothes often. One, I'm bigger than I was obviously before I had a baby. I've lost about 20 pounds. I need to lose like 40 more probably. So it's hard when you don't have much that fits, and then with both kids, it's difficult to get ready. I feel like a crazy person running around constantly. I did go through all of my drawers and pull out the stuff that's not going to fit anytime soon, because it's depressing when you open your drawers and nothing fits. So I do have a couple of pairs of pants that fit right now, and then if I lose like maybe 5 or 10 pounds, I've got, you know, the next things that will fit, which should hopefully be sooner than later, knock on wood. So that helps, being able to like open my drawers and just have things that fit. So I boxed up all of my, like, right now I'm in a 14. I have my 12s because I save everything. So, because I was bigger several years ago. So I do have a couple of pairs of pants still in the 14, and then I have some stuff that are 12s. I boxed up my 10s, 8s, and 6s because at my smallest I was wearing a 6. So I just boxed all that stuff up. All my mediums, I can still get into large and extra large pant leggings, thankfully. So all of my medium workout clothes I boxed up. I need to go through my closet and do the same thing in there and get rid of, not get rid of, but box up all my, because normally I can wear a small and a medium shirt. Right now I'm wearing large, extra large, and like 2X, like sweatshirts. So I need to go through and box up that stuff, because again, it's depressing when you go in there and you're like, well, I can't wear any of that. So that's been helping. So yeah, I picked up the dresser. I got those drawers. I need to do closet, because again, yeah, it does a lot for your mental state when you don't have anything to wear and you don't have time to get ready. So at least having some stuff to wear, but I generally just wear sweatpants. Hopefully this video makes sense, because I'm probably just rambling, but generally I wear sweatpants and t-shirts just all the time, because I'm here. I'm that person that will wear the same outfit for several days, because I'm thankfully not a super sweaty person. So, you know, there will be days where I don't take a shower because I'm here by myself with the kids. So that's just become a thing. My hair is always up with the newborn because I don't want her to get hair wrapped. I've been seeing videos on TikTok where babies, you know, get hair wrapped around their fingers. So I generally wear my hair up so she's not grabbing it. And it's just easier. And I'm not going anywhere. I've been trying to exercise a little bit. I had a little bit of hip dysplasia where my hips didn't go back where they were supposed to. It feels like they finally are getting like close. And I think I was trying to exercise too soon at like 4 weeks instead of waiting till 6 weeks. But I can finally go on like long walks and stuff not hurt. And I've been starting to do like 5 and 10 minute exercise videos, and stuff's not, you know, burning and hurting incredibly bad. Getting up and down off the floor still hurts because like stuff's still kind of going back, but it was incredibly painful for a little while because stuff definitely wasn't where it was supposed to be. So my joints were hurting. So that's been better. But yeah, it's just been a lot of stuff that I wasn't necessarily prepared for. And I gained more weight than I did with Diana. So there's more, obviously, weight to lose. And Mike's been really good about not pressuring me, you know, to lose. Like, the weight's going to come off when it comes off. There's no point in stressing out about it. But hopefully, now that I can go on walks and it doesn't hurt, that will help a little bit. Because like I said, it's frustrating when, you know, you were a certain size for a long time and then now you're not suddenly. And it's been a while since I've had to worry about losing weight, so that's new. So yeah, if you're wondering why I haven't been filming, it's just been a lot of adjustments. So I appreciate everybody sticking around and watching the few videos that I post. I do still have BoxyCharm, so my BoxyLuxe box should be coming soon. I'm not doing Fright Crate anymore. The company shut down, and I don't think I ever got my June box. I think the last box I did on the channel was May. I'll have to go back and check the video, but they were supposed to send a June box and they never did. And I tried to reach out to the company and ask, and nothing. It's one of those things where when subscription boxes shut down, that can happen. I've had it happen before where you pay for a box and they shut down and you just don't ever get it. So I did buy the June box, but I don't think I ever got it. So the unboxing that I did in May was the last one. The company has since shut down. So I may do Loot Fright again. That was the one that I did for a little while, and it was like the boxes showed up randomly, and then they did actually start getting more consistent about their shipping towards the end there, and that one only comes every other month, so it's not an every month thing, but we'll see. The shirts I don't think were as good in Loot Fright as they were in the Fright Crate, so I'll see. I'll have to look. There's another, it's called the Retro Crate. It's relatively new. I think he's only done a handful of boxes. They're a little more expensive. I may get one of his boxes at some point and see how I like it. We'll see. I have quite a few horror t-shirts now that I've accumulated in figurines, so I don't know that I necessarily need to pick up another box, but I am still getting BoxyCharm. I got rid of, I can't even think, my brain's not working. The one that I was getting every other month, Tribe. I did finally cancel that. I just wasn't super excited about the last like 2 or 3 boxes that I got, so I ended up canceling it just since I'm not working, to try and cut some costs. So just down to the one, the BoxyCharm, and then I'm still upgrading every 3 months to BoxyLuxe. So I have that. I could do a makeup collection video because I did move some stuff back into my drawers. I've got my palettes, most of my palettes on a cart here, and then there's some in a container, but most of my palettes are on a cart. So I could do a makeup collection video if anybody's interested to kind of see where what my storage situation is looking like. But yeah, I appreciate everybody's patience. Hopefully this video wasn't too rambly. You can leave me, you know, struggles that you're having down below. It's the holiday time, so it's stressful generally for everybody this time of year anyway. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their day, and I will see you in another video very soon, hopefully. Bye everybody.